Hey, what is going on? This is Chris and Anthony back, back with some more NBA once again. We didn't do a video yesterday, so we do apologize. But anyway, we're doing a little bit of a recap of last night, just of what we got, and a look ahead to today's games for Saturday, March 26th. So last night got screwed over because of Brandon Knight. Just destroyed almost every single one of my lineups. So. Um, I don't know if that happened to you guys at all either, but so yeah, definitely not a good night for the most part. But we still did manage to come through. I scored a 310, and what did your GPP score?
I think he got a 309 or a
309.
308,
Yeah,
but
somewhere around
it
there. So
cashed in the quintuple up. So
yeah, in the in the tournaments, I think like 309 was like the um
it was a 306.3 actually. Yeah,
um
yeah. The
so
309 was the cash line. So it didn't cash in the GPPs, but it cashed in
yeah,
the quintuple up.
yep. So
So
yeah,
which is where I like to
my
play those.
right. Yeah, mine barely even cashed 310. It was like right on the line. So anyway, we'll do just a little bit of a recap of this one here. So both of us we went with John Wall. We room 49.6. His price dropped down $200 as well, so that definitely helped out. Definitely helped that it went to double overtime. Usually you think with John Wall, 49 points at the end of the regulation. So I guess not a huge night for John Wall if you look at it because of two overtimes, but I'll definitely still take 49. JJ Barea 31.6. Williams was announced out, so a lot of people had him. $3,800. Definitely won't complain about that. Devin Booker, I thought he'd have a bigger night since Knight was out, but just didn't happen. I mean, it's definitely will still take 35 from the guy, but thought he'd get at least 40 tonight.
Yeah,
Wesley
even if
Matt,
Knight was
oh,
in, I thought he was going to get
right?
a lot of points, against Sacramento. But one thing that has been mentioned is, with Ben McLemore being out, the
Mhm.
defense is actually better against shooting guards. So
Yeah, it is, but I mean, Devin Booker, he likes to score a lot, fast-paced game, so it was hard not to pick the guy. Next, Wesley Matthews, I think we both had him as well, got 34.
yeah, we,
Um,
we knew he was going to have to, do a lot with a lot of guys out on rest.
yeah, it looks like Parsons is out. I think Parsons is out for the year. I'm not sure, but I think he is. And then, Dirk Nowitzki was out as well, so Matthews definitely had to come through, and Williams was out, so yeah, Matthews definitely had to step up his game. Giannis, oh man, I thought he'd do a lot better. I mean, Atlanta, an okay defense, nothing special. Um, man, 31, definitely disappointed by him. Still got 31, but oh man.
Yeah, we were looking for way more here. A guy who got more points and was way cheaper, Otto Porter. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, you
Yep.
know, that's the kind of performance Giannis put up there. Big dud, basically.
Yeah. Next was PJ Tucker. He's like KCP, same kind of guy. You just mentioned it a little bit ago in our other videos. So 16 points, huge dud. He had two or three good nights, and then he put a dud on us against Sacramento. So of course he did.
I knew when I picked him, I was like, this is going to go wrong.
Oh my god.
You just
Yeah.
had to, though. I mean, the
Well,
matchup
he had
was
Michael
right.
Beasley.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah, yeah.
He did pretty good. So yeah. Our bad. Look, Marcus Aldridge, huge night, 56.9. I don't know if he's injured or not because he has out by his picture, so I don't know what happened to him. But
Well, there's going to be, this is what Pop does. He basically gives, half the team one night off, and then the other
oh,
half the other
okay.
team, the other half of the team the
So he's
next night
just gonna
off.
sit. Okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah. Anyway, 56.9 from him, as we know. As Anthony just said, half the team was, took a rest. So Aldridge definitely the main guy for San Antonio last night. So next was Jewler. Oh my goodness, 41% owned in the tournament. So I mean, he did hurt us, but at least a lot of people had him, so didn't hurt us too much.
He
But
hurt a
oh
lot
my
of
goodness,
people. So
yeah, yeah. I just don't know what happened. Yeah, it just
again,
stinks.
these Phoenix guys, we thought they were going to exploit this matchup a lot more than
Mhm.
what happened. So kind of disappointing, I guess.
Yep.
I mean, but I'm a Sacramento fan, so it's bittersweet, I guess.
Right. And then last, we both had him as well. Carl Anthony Towns, 44.5. He started off really, really slow. Double overtime definitely helped him out a lot. So.
Yeah, I'm pretty upset because I'm wearing this guy's jersey right now, and Willie Cauley-Stein went off tonight, and I had
Oh my goodness.
nowhere on my radar.
Wow. Yeah, I saw that. It came out of nowhere. So it's crazy. Kind of upsetting. I mean, come on, you're a Sacramento fan. You should know this stuff. Oh man. So anyway, guys, if you haven't checked out our Twitter yet, go on over there and check it out. We'll have our both of our premium and our regular Twitter in the comment section. Just click on either one of those, and we will get you all set up over there. Not much time left in the regular season, so definitely try and get over there while you guys can. So.
And yeah, we still are going to be doing playoffs though too. That's
Yep.
that question came up with one of our followers.
Yep, we will be doing playoffs as well. So, it's going to be a little bit harder. It should be easy for the first 2 weeks when there's a lot of games, but once it gets down to the 2 day.
It's going to be 2 day slates because there's going to be
Yep.
just the conference finals. There's only going to be two sets of games going on anyways.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So that's going to be a little hard, but we're definitely going to do the NBA playoffs as well, and baseball is coming up as well, so definitely intrigued by that. Fanduel changed up their scoring quite a bit, so that's gonna change up the strategy just a little bit as well. But we're definitely excited for MLB to be coming. So.
Yeah, I guess they want some gaudy numbers on the
Mm-hmm.
scoring. So.
Yeah, before if you
provides
got
a lot more variety, I guess.
Yeah, because before it was just you had to have a good pitcher to get you about 15, 20 points, and if your hitter got you 2 or 3 points, you definitely take it. So they definitely changed that up quite a bit. So definitely intrigued for that. Anyway, we got 9 games again here on a Saturday for NBA. 7:00 Eastern time start time as usual. So. Like I said, we got 9 of them, so let's definitely get into these games. So we got San Antonio and OKC. Wow, this could be should be a pretty good matchup. A little over and under on it right now, just because if I read that, sorry, that's a little bit later. Anyway, sorry, let's restart this. Toronto and New Orleans. There we go. 203 over and under, and Toronto by 9. So who are you liking in this one?
I think I might want to go to Kyle Lowry. He kind of disappointed me last night, but I think he's still in a good spot here. It looks like Norris Cole is going to perpetually be out here. I don't know what the deal is there. They're pretty thin. New Orleans is, so I think Lowry can eat him up. We're gonna have to watch Holiday too, see if he's going to play or not.
Yeah, I definitely got to do that. I mean, New Orleans is just nailed by injuries right now. So, if Cole and Holiday are out, do you like Douglas again, or do you not like him against Kyle Lowry?
It seems like last game we said it seems like Douglas is a must play here, but I mean even against not too great a defense, he kind of disappointed us there, even with all the minutes on the floor. Yeah, that's still okay. I mean, I was expecting 35 though, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But his price hasn't really risen up too much. How much is he going to kill you? Not too bad. I mean, I would say probably somewhat of a solid cash option here, but very limited upside here for GPPs.
Yep.
Plus, everyone's onto him, so
Yep. I want Tim Frazier though. He's still really cheap. If Cole and Holiday are out, I like him.
Yeah. Make sure Cole is out. Definitely Holiday needs to be out to help him out for sure. His minutes are going to be limited if Holiday's back.
Yep. So, if Holiday and Cole are out once again, he should get you about, 27 to 30 minutes. So I'll definitely take that from a, $3,900 guy. So.
What about these guys like Babbitt and G? Are you done with them or?
Well, Babbitt didn't start last game, so that's what happened there. If Babbitt starts, I don't mind him. If he's coming off the bench again, I'm not gonna play him. So
I don't. How big do they really need to go here? You know, do they need to have Ajinsa and Ashik in here?
no, no, definitely. I don't think they will tonight. Um,
So yeah,
I'm surprised they did that against Indiana. But
it
I
still
mean,
didn't work because you saw how Turner went.
yeah, yeah. Would you play Ajinka if he starts again against
I
Toronto?
don't know. You know, I, I don't think so. I don't know if you saw what Valanciunas did last night, dude, but
Hmm.
he went off.
Yeah.
That was against good old Stickum Dwight Howard.
Right. So, do you like Valanciunas tonight against New Orleans?
Yeah, I think he can eat up both of these guys. I don't think Ajinsa or Ashik really pose a threat.
Yep, I do like Valanciunas quite a bit. Biombo is still more expensive than Valanciunas, so 5,600. I'll definitely take Valanciunas, man. I mean, he's way underpriced right now. I know he's coming back from injury, but I'll definitely take him. You know,
Yeah,
30-35 tonight. I'll definitely take that. So I like him quite a bit for mid range. Um, yeah, Luke Babbitt. I don't know about this guy. He's just everywhere.
well, plus DeMar DeRozan should be on these guys. So
Yeah, he should be. So definitely facing a hard team in Toronto. So nothing easy for
hmm
New Orleans. Yeah, right. I mean, it's definitely a pre-lock, but they got a little bit of a lineup summary for New Orleans. They got Douglas, Gee, Cunningham, Ajinka, and Ashik. I think that was just last game, so
yeah,
they're doing the
they
same
just kind
thing.
of transposed it. Yeah.
So, but we'll definitely see what they got going on. But I'll probably stay away from Babbitt here.
hmm
Um, I mean, if he's in the starting lineup, maybe, but still a deep GPP play. Um,
Do you like DeRozan here?
eighth.
I don't
I
see
don't
him really
doesn't
covering
have
his
huge
value.
upside.
They don't need him too much. I mean,
He's not doing anything.
if you need a guy who's going to get you 30, 35, and you can afford him, but
Yeah,
I mean, realistically, you can never afford a four times player
yeah.
in these
Well,
games anymore.
I took a chance with him yesterday. In Houston, I was like, what? Maybe he rebounds, get you 40 against a really easy team, but he's still only got 33 points. So
Yeah.
I just 8,000 way too much for me. He's playing like a 65 or 7,000 K player right now. So
Mhm.
I just I just don't see it.
They're just
Definitely would take Lowry over him.
yeah, his price is not reacting to what he's been playing. So
No, just because his name's really popular, so
mhm.
that's why his price is up there. So
We know we need Lowry to sit basically for DeRozan to become
yeah,
playable at that
yeah,
price.
and I think he should play. So
Yeah.
plus the Pelicans are downright terrible without their without a point guard. So
hmm
definitely attack Lowry right there.
Yeah.
Um,
They just keep signing guys to 10-day contracts.
right, I haven't even heard of some of these people, but they keep
hmm
signing them. So I think that mostly does the game.
Yeah.
Do you like Scola or are you off now?
No, I will probably stay away from that. I don't see that being long term longevity type of
Right.
thing. I've one of my best nights I had him when he got me I think about 28 points.
Yeah.
He's one of those like really once in a blue moon type of players.
Mm-hmm.
You can't keep going back to that well.
Dope. All right, we'll move on. We got Chicago and Orlando. No over and under right now, but it should probably be about 210 around there, and Chicago probably by like 3 or 4. So, um, you take the shot with Elfrid Payton or no?
I took a shot with him actually in a free roll tonight. They have that 100,000 player free roll on
Mm-hmm.
FanDuel. I took him. I thought maybe with
Ooh.
Oladipo out, he might you know. Obviously, it was a tough matchup against the Heat. It was a real, that's why it's a free roll.
All right.
I'm not ready to put money on him yet. tonight I don't really hate it because he's going to go up against Derrick Rose.
Well, what if
I,
Oladipo's out again? There
well,
you
that's
go.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm going to need Oladipo to be announced out for tonight. If he is, yes,
I love him, man.
I think Peyton's definitely on my radar. He's got 6, 7, maybe even 8 times upside on this price range.
Well, I mean, I know we don't like him, but man, Derrick Rose has been hot. You like him?
I actually have been taking him on DraftKings where his price is even better. Yeah, I don't really mind him here. The thing is he's been doing this because Pau Gasol has been not playing,
Hmm.
right? So
Yeah. So if
um,
Gasol's out, definitely.
yeah,
If he plays, I still think he'll do half decent, probably around 28 to 30, because they don't need him as much. But if he's out, Rose definitely takes over the game because he's a ball hog for the most part, so
hmm
he likes to take control. So if Gasol's out, I love Rose. If Gasol plays, maybe Rose,
not so
but
much.
definitely, yeah, not the huge upside. So
But overall,
definitely,
we definitely like Peyton too.
I love Payton a lot.
Yeah.
5,400, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely a solid cash game play, I think, here. He shouldn't have too much trouble covering 25 points,
mm-mm.
and that's all you need from him for cash value. So definitely has GPP upside written all over him as well. So I like him in both formats.
Yeah, I'm probably off the Jimmy Butler right now. 8,000 is still way over price right now.
Yeah, we need him to come back down to
Just
like 73, 72.
yeah, he's not doing it now. So his injury's still hurting him quite a bit.
hmm
You think Evan Fournier is going to step up here against the terrible Miritic defense with Oladipo out?
I was kind of wary that maybe Peyton wouldn't be the guy, maybe Fournier would be the guy to have a huge uptick. Fournier still did better against Joe Johnson, so
Mhm. I don't
I
mind Fournier.
I I almost took a flyer on him yesterday. All these coulda, shoulda, woulda guys. That
Yeah.
I just didn't pull the trigger on. Um, the thing is, we don't like to take it in face of terrible matchups, really. But I think tonight's a little bit safer to go with this. I think
Hmm.
Chicago and Orlando are two kind of reasonably well matched teams here. I don't think this game gets out of hand either way. I can
Nope.
definitely see Chicago, taking this over in the fourth quarter, but it's still going to be enough to keep the starters on the court for both sides.
Yeah, so I definitely don't mind Fournier. 5,700. He'll probably be. He should be. His usage definitely is going to go up dramatically. So if
Yeah, this is
Oladipo's
all
out, so.
conditional on Oladipo being out. In the case that Oladipo does play, I mean, what does that really do for all of these Orlando players for you?
Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, it's just I mean, which Magic players to pick? Aaron Gordon's has been downright dreadful. Fournier, he's been dreadful, but Oladipo was out that one game, so he had a good game. It's just an up and down for Orlando right now. You know, out. So I just don't know really who to go for. Deadman, 19 points. He doesn't play much. Jason
Mhm.
Smith. I just not too many Orlando guys I really care for. Um, Anybody else you like here from Chicago?
Um, Not really for Chicago, but one thing I will mention also is if Oladipo is out, one guy who saw a huge uptick in minutes, but obviously wasn't going to be very effective against the Heat, but maybe does better tonight. Hazanya.
Yeah, he gets a little bit more minutes as we know when Fournier or Oladipo's out. As you said, tough matchup against Miami. 37 minutes definitely can't underestimate that. I mean, if the guy's gonna play 37 minutes and he's 3,500 bucks, it's pretty hard to ignore that.
Yeah.
And as you said, a little bit easier defense. Chicago, still pretty good defense, but if he's going up against Miritic or something like that, I don't mind Hazania. So definitely a GPP play right there. So yeah, I think that mostly does it. So
hmm
all right, let's move on to our next game. We got Atlanta and Detroit 203 over and under, and Detroit by 1. So Atlanta has been pretty hot. They're 8-2. And Detroit is sorry, they're 8-2 in their last 10. Detroit, they've won 5 in a row. So both of these teams are really hot.
Mm-hmm.
They just played not too long ago, and it was 118, 114 Atlanta. So
Mm-hmm.
um, they played on the 16th. So who you like in this one? Teague's been pretty. I guess he's been half decent.
He's been half decent, but also one thing that I'm noticing here is that Reggie Jackson has been giving up a lot of points on defense.
Mm-hmm.
So
He has.
yeah, Teague not in the worst spot here. I think obviously one of the guys who's still in a great spot, and especially for this game here, is still going to be a go-to guy for me is KCP. I kind of avoided him the last couple games, but he hasn't really disappointed. I mean, obviously 2 games ago he sat out, so that's why I avoided him. But last night he 37 points against a really tough Charlotte team,
Yep.
who, as we know, have been playing up very strong lately. So
Yeah, like I said, I usually don't like KCP, but he's, like you said, he's been really, really good. Atlanta, their defense is a lot better, but KCP has been on fire. So, like I said, Detroit's been on that 5-game winning streak, and KCP definitely has a lot to do with it. So, $5,700, definitely take advantage of that.
and yeah, 32 points against Atlanta about a week ago, and
Hmm.
still not too bad at that price.
No, no, I like him. It's hard for me to say that, but I like him. um,
Definitely in play tonight, I would say.
Yep. What about Marcus Morris? He's been pretty hot these last 3. You like him?
Also, another big contributor to this win streak.
Hmm.
I think he has been stepping up lately. One thing, it seemed like he kind of took a couple steps back when Tobias Harris came over in the trade. But I think Morris is actually finding more of his new role in this offense, and I think it's becoming beneficial for all parties. You know, Harris's value has kind of dropped off a little bit here as Morris has kind of come alive. So I think Morris is more of the hot hand to go with here. A little bit cheaper than than Harris is right now. So
Do you still don't mind Harris, or are you fading Harris?
I don't really hate him, but I think as
38
far
against
as
Atlanta last time out.
yeah, I can't ignore that. But if you also just, I mean, look at the recent history here,
Hmm.
it looks like his minutes are kind of going down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe his usage is going down. I,
I still don't mind him,
I
but
still think
not
he
too
has a nice upside against Atlanta. Obviously, if he can go off
much. Yeah.
against them,
Hmm.
he doesn't really look like he's been, 18 points against Orlando, but doesn't look like he's really scoring as much lately.
This is a huge GPP play, but hey, he's been actually half decent. Thabo Cephalosha, what do you think about him? If you look at his numbers, he's been half decent.
Yeah, absolutely. He's definitely one of those fly under the radar options right now. Um, I don't, I don't know how much I like him against Detroit.
Mhm. Last time he played him, he didn't do too much, but um, I mean, if you're doing a GPP and you need somebody like that cheap, Doug McDermott, he's gone. You can't really go there, so I don't mind Cephalos as a GPP play. I mean, you only need 20, 25 from the guy. Well,
Mhm.
25 would be awesome, but probably around 20, 23, $4,200. I mean, you'll definitely take that. So nothing special, but he
Yeah.
gets the job done. So, do you like Drummond here against terrible Atlanta defense? You like Al Horford against terrible Drummond? Who are you going for?
Well, last game, if it was an indicator, I would think that I'm probably going to go back here with Drummond just because. I mean, I know how Al Horford got a little bit more, but
Drummond's
I
been hot.
yeah, I think Drummond has been hot. I said last game, but what I meant to say is like the last few games
Hmm.
as an indicator. But yeah, I don't think Horford's going to really have the same output from the last matchup. So I like Drummond.
I don't mind Al Horford. I mean, I picked him last game against
Mm,
Detroit, so I might pick him again. I mean, if it's fantasy aces, I might pick Horford and Drummond. I don't know,
yeah, you can do it
but
on Kings too.
yeah, definitely on Kings as well. But I don't mind Horford. As we know, Milwaukee is not the best team against centers, and he did half decent against them, 35 points. So I don't mind Horford. If you don't have, if you don't have $900 to get Drummond, I don't mind Horford, but Drummond is definitely my center above Al Horford, obviously. But if you don't have the money, don't mind Al Horford either.
Drummond, a pretty
Um,
solid cash option tonight.
yeah, I love him.
You think he's got
Uh,
the GPP upside? I mean, he pretty much always does. He
yeah, he
has that
does.
potential. So
I see 45 from him tonight.
yeah, I think that's
I really do.
definitely reasonable.
So, do you like Reggie Jackson?
No, Atlanta
Uh,
pretty good defense against
yeah,
point guards here. You know, he had 31. That's basically what you need for him to get 5x, and
yeah,
that's
yeah.
about his upside really. So I don't love him. He
No,
seems to be playing more at like a 25 point level lately. So yeah,
yeah, his price is still a little bit too high for me. So,
yeah.
anybody else you like?
No, I think that should do it. Other
You should.
than I guess maybe Schroeder if you want to
Mm,
go risky GPP option, but that's just once in a
yeah,
while. I don't know. I almost he had 29 against Atlanta last time, so
he just doesn't get any minutes. That's just, it's terrible.
the whole minute rotation thing over there is it's so odd.
hmm Yeah, the good thing about this game, Detroit by one, so it's supposed to be a really close game. Just like last time, the starters are going to stay on for a while, maybe overtime. So I
Let's
don't
hope.
mind targeting this. Yep. So all right, we'll move on to our next game. We got Cleveland and New York, 203 over and under, and Cleveland by 8. So LeBron James has been in the news quite a bit. Trying to start that super team, and and his attitude's not good, and so, whew, you know, Irving and James and Anthony, two of the guys that are having issues right now, are going to face each other. And as James won and Anthony on his dream team. So, do you think James and Anthony go at it tonight against each other?
This is uh this is odd right here. These are two guys that I really don't like playing normally, so
I
um
mean, I think one of them's going to have a good game. Just who is it going to be? I think James
I
should
think
have the
yeah,
upside.
I think James has been playing a lot better lately. Um
But Anthony may step his game up here against LeBron, and he just may shoot 20 25 times a night just for the heck of it. Who knows?
just because he's that guy.
Right? You know, he might be like, season's over. Why not? Let's just go at it against LeBron. Just score 30 35 points. I don't know. I mean,
Uh, I expect Anthony to basically come in all hungover and
right?
just throw up a dud and just kind of start laughing
Yeah.
and shake it off. Be like, ha, 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 look, I'm so terrible. Ha, ha. I should leave this team and come play with you, LeBron. Ha, ha, ha.
Right, there you go. So yeah, obviously you don't like Anthony much.
Yeah, yeah. We share names and that's about it.
But yeah, definitely gonna give LeBron the upside here over Anthony. So I don't mind LeBron, even though all this has been going on. So
Hmm.
um, definitely don't mind LeBron here. You got Love and Porzingis. Who you like in that one?
Uh, Porzingis a little tougher on the defense there, so but also Cleveland is one of the better teams against big men. This
So
seems like they
they
kind
just
of neutralize
cancel.
each other.
Yeah, they cancel each other out. Porzingis has been pretty hot. It's hard to look that. Obviously Chicago the last two games pretty easy against the power
Yeah,
forward position. So I don't mind Porzingis $6,400 getting up there just a little bit. Um, I see about 30, 33 from him tonight. So maybe, but I don't really like picking Porzingis too much.
yeah.
Um, on the flip side, you like Rolo or no?
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde right here. He's got two different personalities. I, I almost want to say he plays up in the tougher matchups. It's weird.
Yeah.
Um, he goes up against Boogie and puts up 51 points. I mean, go figure.
Yeah. I just, mm, I mean, he's just been all over the place. That's the thing about him. I just don't know. I mean,
This is not my favorite spot to take Rolo.
his ceiling in his labs, his ceiling's 44, so that's huge for him. It'd be awesome to get that. Projected at 27, so I don't mind Lopez. Rating's not too bad. A little bit other guys I wouldn't mind taking above him though. So
I'm gonna expect him to kind of just drop off a little bit there.
yeah, yeah, I think he's probably around 23, 25 around probably around that range tonight. As we know, Cleveland pretty good defense down low with Tristan Thompson and Timothy Mozgov once in a while, but mostly Thompson. So on the flip side, you like Thompson?
Nah,
Nope,
not so much.
me either.
We kind of skipped over him. He's your boy right now. Your favorite punt of the slate here,
uh,
Jose Calderon.
oh my goodness, yeah, this he's been burning me, man. I mean, I keep saying I should pick the guy, and he just burnt me. I don't know about tonight though against Irving. I mean, Irving not too good of a defender either, but Derrick Rose is just downright dreadful. So I think he'll drop back off to around 12, 18 to 20 tonight. I'm not picking him. I don't know about you.
I'm I'm gonna get a little crazy right now. This is the kind of game that Cleveland's gonna lose.
Yeah.
They just lost to Brooklyn. Like so
Yeah.
dumbfounding. What happened? They're gonna go out and they're gonna do the same thing against the Knicks. I think Calderon has a half decent game here.
Ah.
You saw guys like Donald Sloan,
Mm-hmm.
Shane
Yeah.
Larkin.
Yeah. I mean, they had half decent games. So, Calderon, he has been hot. Not the best rating tonight, but definitely be. As you said, Irving and Cleveland, they've been struggling quite a bit. So definitely try and take maybe Calderon, put him in there while Cleveland is hurting. So
I think
um,
while LeBron has been doing well, the rest of his team has just kind of been
hmm
kind of confuddled by what exactly is he doing with his Twitter account and going and working out with Dwayne Wade and
yeah,
you know I mean I just he's just making this way more about himself and I think what's happening is he's trying to distract from Curry and his his chase to tie Jordan's record with the regular season wins and all this. It's like, come on.
hmm So yeah, a lot of people think that he's going to opt out. I don't see him leaving Cleveland. I just really don't see him leaving Cleveland. But some people think he'll opt out. I don't know. But yeah, out of Cleveland, LeBron's the only guy you really can target here. I mean, he's been the most consistent. Everybody else is just I don't know, man. They just haven't been doing anything. So
What's the
Cleveland
motivation?
definitely in a downward spiral. I don't know.
I mean, okay, here's the thing. Like at this point, just about everybody's at risk of losing their job anyways. LeBron's
Mm-hmm.
upset. He's going to be crying like a baby. He's going to want to blow the team up and start over, or he's going to want to
Yep.
move on. Either way, everyone's job is at risk.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Um,
Yeah,
you know,
it's weird, how much one player controls a team, but I mean, it's kind of sad, that LeBron controls his whole team and no one else really has any say. But if LeBron's not happy, team chemistry obviously is just downright terrible right now. So,
you've heard the
um,
saying, "If Mama ain't happy, nobody happy."
right.
Well, if
So,
LeBron ain't happy, nobody happy.
so I think for me, LeBron's the only guy I'm really picking from Cleveland. Um, I mean, for him right now, it's just supposed to be a one-man wrecking crew. He don't really care. He's just gonna shoot. So LeBron's probably the only one I really care. Then I don't really care for anybody else from this game. Maybe Anthony, but I just don't really like picking the dude. Still see anybody else I really care for. Um,
This is This is actually a game I probably want to fade for the most part.
Yeah. Yep. Two scrappy teams right now. So probably, yeah. Like I said, maybe LeBron, but that's probably the only one I'd really care for in this game. So I think that mostly it from that one. Like I said, not too much going on. So next game we got Minnesota and Utah, 196 over and under, and Utah by 6. So who you like in this one?
Um,
I mean,
it's gonna
Minnesota
be
just
a
came off a double overtime.
yeah.
They
They're gonna
might
be
be
tired.
tired. Yep.
Um, and this is also the kind of game that it's gonna be a slow grinder type of.
Hmm.
It was already gonna be slow, so Minnesota going to come out probably pretty flat. They're going to be the spark of this game if there is any. So Minnesota not going to be doing too much. I'm kind of scared to take anybody in this game really.
Yeah, Mac's been just downright dreadful. Rubio, he might be, like I said, a lot of these guys may be tired. I'm not sure. I mean, most of these guys from Minnesota are pretty young. I don't know if they'll rest anybody tomorrow, but definitely keep that in mind. Um, Zach Levine, I just, I don't know. I mean, who you like in this one?
The only guy I might still
Hayward.
actually yeah I'm not so ready to just write him off after the disappointment in
Mhm.
Oklahoma City. So um, I'm not completely done with him, but I'll tell you what, he's not going to be my first choice to fit in tonight.
No, definitely not. What about Favors? Had a heck of a game against Houston. Do you like him here against Minnesota? Minnesota, their last 5 games. Sorry, season average 41, last five 47. Plus, like we said, double overtime. They might be a little tired. Do you think Favors is going to attack them?
You know, yeah, Minnesota actually pretty good offensively down low, but defensively they've been kind of weak lately, like you were saying. So I don't hate Favors, but 7,300 is a little pricey to buy on a power forward tonight. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to feel like there's nobody else, in my realm of possibilities tonight.
What about I was going to say, what about Dang on the flip side?
He has been very consistent, and he's been playing above his price tag.
And it seems
Uh,
like some power forwards are doing pretty good against Utah here recently.
yeah, he he's not under the radar by any means. People know about him, but he might not be the most popular play tonight against Utah.
I like him.
So I don't think he's really too bad. He offers GPP upside.
Yeah, if you look at Utah, their season average is 37. Last five is 45. So definitely been struggling quite a bit. So I don't mind Gorgie Dang as a GPP at all
Hmm.
tonight.
You gonna go
Um,
with Towns, or what do you
no,
think?
no. The pace of the game's just it's just too slow for him.
Hmm.
He thrives in a fast paced game, because he likes to score quite a bit and get those rebounds. Um, I
And if,
just don't
if
see it.
if Utah makes this game out of hand by any means, if it hits like 14, 15 points, then Towns is
Hmm.
going to hit the bench. We've seen it in the past where they just bench him. Apparently, they're afraid to turn him into Anthony Davis.
Right. I honestly see Towns playing like he did on the March 8th against San Antonio. 19 points, 9 rebounds. I just that's what I see from the guy tonight. San Antonio, pretty slow team as well. Pretty good
Mhm.
defense.
So he'll have a good game out, but just not really, enough fantasy value there for us at
Yeah,
that price tag.
he only got 28 against San Antonio, so I say
Yeah,
around 30 to 33 tonight. Definitely way below his
yeah.
$9,000
You
price
hear
tag.
that, 19-9, that's not too bad, but for a guy that price,
Yeah.
obviously you need a lot more than that out of him. You need all those peripheral stats if he's only going to put up that line.
Yeah, so looking on Fantasy Aces, Rudy Gobert has a really, really good rating. I don't see it. I don't see it.
No, I don't. I think that will change up.
Yeah, I mean he has one of the best ratings of the night so far, which is
Well,
crazy.
we see this, plenty of times on those ratings where a guy will be high rated early on, and
Yeah, and
that's just
then
before they've really entered in all of the injury news
mhm,
and all the up to date minutes and rotations and all that.
yep,
So I just I don't think really
nope.
I'm not going to give him too many looks.
No, he hasn't really been playing any minutes either, so I just don't see it.
This is not the matchup for him. It's
Nope.
going to be a slower game, obviously, for Utah. Um, Minnesota's not going to be coming in with a huge spark. I don't think they're just going to come out here and run him out of the gym or anything. So,
Right?
yep, should be about a, you know, what, like a 90, like a 96 to 80, 88, 89.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be definitely right. Dreadful to watch. It's just gonna be so boring. So,
Yeah.
um, I just don't see anyone else I really care for. Levine, I don't. Do you like Levine, or is he not in this situation?
It's really hard to take too many guys from this game. Levine's been
Yeah,
burning us lately. Um,
he's
not
been
loving
half
him.
decent. 34
Eh.
against Washington, but yeah, I mean, if you look at it, 40, 44, and 45 minutes in the last three games, he's been playing huge minutes. So, um, he may take a dud tonight.
Well, he does do that. He does play huge minutes, but
Hmm.
yeah, I don't.
Not
No.
too high on him. I mean, I don't mind him. I don't mind him usually if he was facing Houston or something right now. I definitely take a look at him. But against Utah, I just don't see it. So, anyway, maybe Favor is not too high on the guy. Dang. But for the most part, I don't really care for too many. Maybe Hayward, but just move a fade game just because of the double overtime and Utah really slows the game down. So, not too much going on here. All right, now we're gonna get to our game, San Antonio and OKC. No over and under right now. So, who you like in this one?
Um.
Super
Well,
Kawhi Leonard?
yeah, he should be back. Plus,
Yeah,
if
he
LaMarcus
will.
is going to be resting, that definitely puts a lot more on Kawhi's shoulders. I expect Duncan to also rest. Um,
Yep.
and then I'm
Yeah,
assuming Parker.
yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, they are playing OKC. They may put in some of their guys, but they already locked down playoff spot, so we'll see. But yeah, Kawhi Leonard, he had 44 last time against OKC, so definitely love Kawhi Leonard. Um,
Also, another guy. I mean, we've seen it where when they rest these big men, sometimes these Spurs guys can come up huge for you. I mean, you want to take a risk here with Boris Diaw or David West, maybe?
Boban, bro. No.
Oh,
Wow, 25 points in 14 minutes against Miami. Wow, 19 points, 4 rebounds in 14 minutes. Wow.
jeez.
I don't know why they. I really wish they would play him tomorrow. I mean, shoot, I'd put him in there.
Boban the Barbarian.
I mean, yeah, they just don't like playing him too much. But Boris Diaw, I don't know if he's just gonna sit. I don't mind David West. He's facing OKC, pretty good defense as we know. I just even when he gets huge minutes when he starts, he doesn't really do anything.
Hmm.
3,500 bucks. Usually, I'd say take him, but I mean, he just doesn't do much. I just don't see anything from him here tonight.
Hmm.
I just, probably definitely gonna take Kawhi here. Um, man, what about Patty Mills if Parker's out?
Um, yeah, I don't really hate him here. I don't know. I just think I like Westbrook. If I mean, I don't know. I
Yeah,
think I'm
it's
still.
really interesting right now.
Yeah. I think I still have to go back to Westbrook, dude.
Or do you
Even in
think
this
Andre
tough
Miller,
matchup.
Andre Miller, you think he gets a start over Patty Mills and get you 25 points? Or yeah, because last time he did start, he got
23.
23.9.
Yeah.
So
Um. Yeah, but Westbrook much better than Rubio.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind Westbrook here at all. Taking on Andre Miller or Patty Mills, I don't mind Westbrook at all. He should have a pretty good game here. Um, who else you like? You like KD? Or are you staying away from him or against Kawhi?
I think I might stay away from him here. I don't mind Kawhi so much.
He had 45 against San Antonio. So, but
Yeah, but
this is a huge question mark game. Definitely, got to wait until
we
till
have to
closer to the
see
line of
who's
clock.
announced out for everything. Yeah.
definitely got to see exactly what the lineup is looking for San Antonio. Danny Green's out as well. Manu Ginobili's hurting, so are they going to put in Simmons, Kevin Martin? Who are they going to play? So a lot of question marks in this game. So it's hard to really, tell you who to pick from this one as of right now.
The biggest question mark, before I'm going to set my lineup, I'm going to have to watch the news for Kyle Singler. So.
Oh my goodness. Man, we love dissing on him, don't we?
Dude, every time,
Oh my
I think
goodness.
it comes out like maybe 30, 45 minutes before lock.
Right?
Kyle Singler back out, and I'll
Oh
just
my
text him like,
goodness.
"No, my
Yep.
lineup is
Lineup.
ruined."
I still can't believe we live in the same town. So, oh my goodness. So yeah, Singler's out, right? So, anyway, yeah, a lot of question marks in this game. I don't know how many OKC guys I really want to stack from this one. Definitely Westbrook, but I just don't. Do you like Canner? If Tim Duncan's out, do you like him or? I
Nah,
mean, he's been pretty consistent.
he
I don't know.
has, but dude, San Antonio, you know how they are.
Yeah, even when their starters are out, they're still good.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
There's really not
I mean,
huge
well, he
drop
did get
offs.
30. He got 30 against San Antonio. Interesting. Is it an interesting play tonight?
Really, yeah, and it's in OKC, so.
I may pick him a GPP play. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, 54 won't kill you too bad.
Man, I don't know, man.
His rating's good too.
I want so badly to attack so many of these guys and play them, but I'm still just not seeing it. In this game, they're gonna rest people.
Well, I was going to say, look at it this way. If you look at your centers, we already said Drummond we like. Don't mind Al Horford. Towns, probably not. I mean, if you're not going to pick the big guys, who are you going to pick for mid-range? Yeah. Gobert, Canner, Oshick, Plumlee, Lopez. Canner is probably
Canner's
the play
probably
that I
pick.
pick.
The best one, yeah.
So
out of all
if you're not
going
to pick, if you're not going to pick the two big guys, going to have to go with Canner. I just someone else here. So. That's what I was kind of getting at. Maybe not the best matchup. He did get 30, like I said, against him last time. Mid-range is terrible, so might have to go with Canner. So, like I said, definitely have to look at all these question marks from this game. So, anyone else you like from that one, or is that mostly a hard one to really look at until all the lineups come out?
Still a bunch of question marks.
Yeah.
So. Watch OKC players get benched or rested.
Oh my goodness! Yeah, they could totally just turn this into a bench game. So who knows? But I don't see that from OKC because they've been struggling. So they need
these wins. Yeah, they need to make sure they get a home court advantage.
Wow, I guess they've been winning. They've won 6 in a row. So never mind.
But still, though, I mean,
yeah, they do need it.
They're only going to get 3rd or 4th place to get home court, so they need to make sure that they wrap it all up still.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're not going to catch San Antonio and Golden State.
Yep. Just gotta make sure Clippers don't catch them. So.
Yep.
Next game we got Charlotte and Milwaukee, 204 over and under, and Charlotte by 3. Only by 3. Interesting.
Yeah. The way they've been playing and the way Milwaukee has been playing.
Yeah, interesting. Yeah, Milwaukee's lost 4 in a row, so I don't mind Kevin Milwaukee here. Usually we don't like picking guys against Milwaukee. He's $8,000, and we saw what he did last night against Detroit, so I don't mind Walker tonight.
Yeah.
If he was 89,
so,
yeah, if he was 89, probably not, but 8,000, I'll take him.
Wasn't he just up there?
He was way up there, and then he had 2 bad games, 11 and 25, brought him way down. So 8,000.
I think I just thought he was still up there, and I didn't even look twice at him last night. I don't know what was going on with my head.
Right? Yeah, I thought he was still up in the 86, 89 range, but he was not. One guy that's been half decent. I don't know about tonight. Jeremy Lin. Do you like him or no?
Ugh.
He's all over the place.
Yeah, he's pretty volatile.
Yep.
He made it into my first look for last night, so I'm glad I fell off of that. Obviously,
Yep.
I think yeah, I'm probably back off the Jeremy Lin bandwagon here.
You like Middleton here or no?
Still kind of not loving him for his
Nope.
return on price.
No.
It's coming down a little bit, but it needs to come down more.
Yep. Giannis Batum.
Mm, Batum more than Giannis, but
I'm off Giannis right now.
yeah,
Yeah, Batum. I think he did half decent 28. So I mean, he's been pretty consistent. Price a little high right now for getting you 30 points. I think he needs to drop down to at least 7,000, maybe 66 around there. But maybe Batum, not too bad of a matchup here against Giannis. So in a close game, I don't mind Batum to get you 30, 35. So 77 though, a little expensive for me. I'm gonna go with Marvin Williams. You like him against not too good of a Milwaukee team?
yeah. I don't hate him here.
I
He
mean,
might be back on my radar for
ooh,
this game.
he's been downright terrible though. I mean, since the injury. I mean, 17,
Yeah,
12, 0, 12.
yeah. That's concerning for sure. But this might be the matchup to do him right again.
Yep. Not many people should have him. Probably back in the lineup. So I don't. A lot of people won't have him though, just because of how bad he's been doing. But he should rebound for about 30 tonight against not a good Milwaukee power forward defense. So,
Yeah.
anybody else you like here? Monroe, Jefferson, I'll probably staying away.
Mm, yeah, probably gonna stay away. Probably not looking at Kaminsky or Zeller either.
Nope. Maybe Kaminsky if Williams was out, but that was only a one time thing. So
Right.
yeah, not really attacking the big guys. You like Jabari Parker?
I don't hate him, but I'm not really looking too hard either.
Yeah, I mean, if you had to pick, I mean, I'd probably pick Tobias Harris over Parker for same price. Plus, he's been a little bit more consistent. So
I think Parker offers you a little bit more GPP upside is the only thing though.
yeah, he does. Yeah, once in a while he does go off. So Harris usually stays around 28. So
Hmm.
if you're looking for GPP, I'd definitely take Parker um, over Harris tonight. So not too many other people I care for. Do you like anyone else here, or is that really it?
Probably pretty much it.
All right, moving on. We got Boston, Phoenix, 216 over and under, and Boston by 8. So, um, is Knight going to be back? He had a stomach flu, as we know. Doubtful to play on Friday. So, um, do you like Isaiah Thomas? Really easy matchup against Phoenix. I like him
Yeah, I think this
facing this whole team.
yeah, this is pretty easy for him here.
I think he'll have a revenge game. I think he'll definitely get you 40, 45 tonight here, back in Phoenix. So yeah, I don't mind Thomas at all.
Yeah, it's funny, I always think of his revenge game as Sacramento. That was a
Right.
long time ago though. Yeah,
Booker,
not
Avery
too bad
Bradley.
here. Uh,
Bradley's been hot.
Bradley has been very hot, and he's cheaper than
Phoenix is
Booker.
terrible against shooting guards.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind
I don't mind
Bradley. I think I
Bradley.
like him more than Booker tonight.
Yeah, me too. As we know, Celtics pretty good against shooting guards and point guards. So Bradley been hot. Really easy matchup here. Since Jay Crowder's been out, he's definitely been stepping up his game. So usually don't like picking Bradley, but I definitely like him here tonight.
Yeah. And then on the flip side, I'm definitely liking Evan Turner more than
Mhm.
PJ Tucker, but of course
Obviously.
because I don't like Tucker. Yeah, obviously, yeah, but definitely because I don't like Tucker, he's gonna go off tonight. So
Oh my goodness! I swear, if you 40, oh my goodness. Um,
that's what he does.
yeah, he does it.
15 points and
Really
then
easy.
40.
Yeah, he had an easy matchup in Sacramento, puts a dud. Faces some of these other teams and goes off. So, but yeah, love Turner. 6,100. Price is still really low. So definitely will attack that against Phoenix. Um, I don't know if you want to really attack the Boston's big guys, or who's going to go off, who's going to play. I just don't know.
Dude, there's like 8 choices here.
Solinger been
Um,
half decent. Mari Johnson, he's been pretty good for the most part. He's been really good. And then you
yeah.
got Kelly Olynyk. Yeah. So out of all
Um,
three of them, who do you like?
Johnson.
Yeah, he'll be going up against John Lure or Teletovich. Not too good a defender, so I don't mind Johnson at all. Is he a cash game or no?
No.
Even
As
though he's
much as
been pretty good.
as much as you want him to be, he will
Hmm.
not. He's not a cash game.
Yeah. So I don't mind him power forward. You're gonna need a cheap power forward out there tonight. So definitely don't mind Amari Johnson. I'm just always been scared of, is he gonna get his minutes? Is he gonna put a dud? That's just always been the huge question mark with him.
Well, yeah,
So, but yeah, I mean,
the coach will just say, "Hey, dude, you're taking tonight off. Go hit the chair."
yeah, yeah. So really easy matchup here. Just definitely GPP play. Then you got John Lure. Do you like him against Boston?
Not so much. But he'll probably will
I
go off
think I
because
think he will rebound here.
he
25.
he burned us. God, can't forgive him.
Right. Chandler looks like he should still be out. So, um, man, I mean, if he's gonna start, it's just hard to. I mean, 16 points. I don't know what happened. I didn't watch that game. You didn't either, so I don't know why he only got
No,
16 minutes. Sorry. Um, I don't think he got hurt or foul trouble. I don't know what happened to him.
it's just upsetting. I mean, I think for the
Oh, he had
most
four
part he.
fouls.
Oh, there you go. Probably just couldn't stop fouling Boogie.
Right. So I honestly don't mind Lure. I mean, I know he had a bad down game. His usage, I mean, sorry, his ownership may be down a little bit just because he had a bad game. So maybe GPP John Lure. I mean, I know he had a bad game, but looks like he had foul trouble. So I don't know. Maybe pick him. Pretty cheap. I mean, if he's going to get you, 30, 35 minutes, he is pretty productive. Um, High over and under. It's hard to write it off, even though he did have a bad night last night.
Hmm.
Um, I just don't see anyone else. So yeah, we definitely love Turner quite a bit. Like Bradley over Booker, Isaiah Thomas. So little Phoenix stack. I don't mind that here tonight. Sorry, a little Boston stack. There you
Hmm.
go. Anyone else you like from this one?
No. But I'm just gonna
All
say
right,
Tyler Zeller's gonna have a good night tonight, probably for no reason at
there you
all,
go.
just because we're not gonna take him.
Yeah, he'll probably take Amari Johnson's minutes or something.
Yep. Yeah, because I want
All
to. Yeah,
right,
I want to play Johnson, so Zeller's gonna have a good night.
right. All right, moving on. We got our last game of the night. We got in Philly 217 over and under, and Portland by 13. So yeah, it could be a blowout. Who you like in this one?
Philly does this though, where everybody is like, "Oh, they're gonna blow out Philly," but they don't really blow them out.
It's so
Um,
weird, a team with 9 wins, I think 9 or 10 wins.
they play every team tough though.
Yeah, they do. Um, so do you like Lillard, Ish Smith? Do you like any of these guys?
Yeah. With all that being said, I don't. I'm really afraid to take Lillard here. Um,
Mm-hmm.
even though his price did drop, but that's funny.
He is at home. I'd said this before. He plays better at home. Um, he had 42 against Dallas. He's just, I mean, like I said, he's been scoring quite a bit. He's just not. I
I
don't
don't
know. I
see his
mean,
huge motivation. We see that
mhm.
he's that emotional type of player where he wants to play up against these you know bigger opponents, but against a team like Philadelphia, he might just not really care too much.
Yeah, I don't. I still don't mind him. The best rating of the night, pretty good ceiling against an easy opponent. It's hard to write that off.
Hmm.
So he's still kind of in my book. Price dropped down a little bit, so I don't mind him tonight.
I think he can get 40 points without even trying,
Easy.
really. So,
Yeah. What about C.J. McCollum? Do you like him here?
don't hate him. Don't hate him.
He's been down the last 2 games for the most part. Easy matchup here
Yep.
against Philly, so definitely might have to take him. Price dropped down $200, so there you
Yeah.
go.
One guy that I think he's going to be popular just because he's back, but I don't think I want to play him against Aminu, so I'm not going to go with
Covington.
Covington.
Yeah, they had a really good game, but yeah, against Aminu, I'm not too sure about it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Noel, is he going to play or not?
Yeah, that's interesting. Do you like Hollis Thompson? Still getting pretty big minutes.
Even with Covington back, huh?
Yeah, he plays power forward once in a while too. So
Yeah, they've been kind of.
I think they put him in the power forward position. I'm not sure. No, they still have him as a small forward, but I think he slides over to power forward once in a while as well. So
I don't know. It's weird because on Kings, I think he's a shooting guard. So I
yeah,
thought he floated between the 3 and the 4, not the.
um,
Or excuse me, the 2 and the 3, not the 3 and the 4.
I don't know. I mean, with Philly right now, they just play everybody everywhere. So I mean,
Right?
he is 6'8", so he would be a smaller power forward. I think they play him once in a while, but
Yeah, it seems like all of their guys except Ish are a little oversized. Yeah, Cannon
yep,
kind of small too, but
yep, yep. So maybe Thompson. I'm not too high on him. Um, I mean, you got other guys like maybe Hazanya over there. We've mentioned
if
some guys.
if Noel's out, do you want to play Landry?
Um, if he's starting, yeah, but I think Grant's gonna start.
Yeah, I think Landry did start
$4,500.
still with Grant.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if Noel starts, sorry, if Landry starts, yeah, I don't mind Landry at all. I don't mind Ed Davis tomorrow.
Yeah, he's
Been hot, man,
he has
against an easy Philly team.
very easy. As we know, power forwards against Philadelphia, pretty good play.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't really hate Ed Davis here.
Nope. And then you got Mason Plumlee. Do you like him tomorrow or today?
Uh,
I don't mind him, honestly. I'd
if
probably,
no, if
who are you
Noel's
gonna
out,
pick?
who is he gonna have to play against? So
Yeah, I
you
mean,
like him or
who?
Canner more?
I don't mind Plumlee just because easier matchup. Obviously, Myers Leonard's out for the year, so he's gonna have to play a lot more. I like Plumlee more. I really do. He's usually on the floor a little bit longer,
Mm-hmm.
but I think Plumlee's the better cash game, but Canner's the better GPP play. That's what
Yeah.
I say. So,
You got no love for Chris Kaman?
does he even play anymore?
No.
Nope. I remember when he used to play for Clippers, I think. Yep. But doesn't really play anymore. Obviously they call him the caveman, but even with the injuries, he still doesn't even play. So, I think he did half decent. One guy I don't mind. They're not really playing Noah Vonleh too much anymore. Maurice Harkless, he's been half decent, $3,800, 25 and 22 in his last 25 and 31 minutes. So I don't mind Harkless tonight
I got burnt by
against
him
Philly. Right?
hardcore last time when I took him in this kind of position.
Yeah, I've been watching. I live in Oregon, so I've been watching quite a bit, and the announcers, they've been saying that Harkless is getting a lot more minutes and his usage is going up, so they're playing him a lot more. So that's,
He
that helps a
deserves
little
it.
bit there. He does. So Harkless, my GPP play tomorrow. Like I said, they don't even play Noah Vonleh anymore. He still starts, but he only plays like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So he's getting a lot more minutes. So I like him. Then yeah, I don't really care for any of the other cheap Trailblazers. So Ed Davis, like I said, don't mind him. Harkless, maybe Plumlee, but Do you like anybody else here? Nick Skouskis or
Nah.
no? No, I don't see anyone else I really care for in this game. So, um, I'll probably have one or two guys from this game. I always like having one or two late guys just to, maybe push you over the top. So,
Yeah.
yep. So, all right, I think that does it. So, I guess you can get into your lineup.
All right.
Probably already got one over there made up.
Um,
A rough draft kind of.
halfway there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thomas and Peyton,
All right.
and then Bradley and KCP.
Thomas. All right, hold on. Let me get this here. All right, Thomas, Peyton, KCP. Who was the other guy?
Bradley.
All right.
I don't know who the heck to take at small forward. uh,
LeBron. I mean, I know you don't like him. I mean, like him right now, but
I know what you're saying. I don't know who I like at power forward either. Shoot. I'm gonna pick a center here. I'm just gonna go with Drummond, I guess.
all right.
Um, yeah, let's put LeBron in there.
Might have a lot of money left over here, and a day like today. Not too many big studs out there, so
No.
you gonna put in
Yeah, that's the
Turner,
whole thing.
Evan Turner.
I don't know about Turner, man.
Hmm.
Maybe. Yeah, I might as well.
I mean, there's really
'Cause
no one else out there.
that's the whole thing. There's not a whole lot of other good options.
You can go with Tucker.
No, thank you.
All right, we'll put in Turner. There you go.
Wow. I'm gonna go with Ed Davis on the lower end, and then that leaves me 6,700 for
Dang.
Jang. Yep.
Jang. I say Dang, you say Jang. I think it's
Jang, Diang, Gorgie, Gorgie. Everyone says his name differently.
And then Ed Davis. There you go. Is that your 50-50?
I guess.
All right. All right. Yeah, it's not too pretty tonight, but let's see what we got here. So definitely gonna take Thomas. I'm gonna pick. What else we got here? Let's see. You got him. Walker, where is he? Guess I don't really like him tonight here. All right, let's go. Like I said, I got Thomas in there. Let's do a GPP. We got Tim Frazier in there. Wow, shooting guard's just downright terrible tonight. Man, Bradley Pope, just like you. Have to put in LeBron. Put LeBron in there. Let's see who else I really like. We mentioned someone earlier. I forgot exactly who it was at the small forward position that I didn't mind. Don't remember who it was.
Morris.
No, I mean like cheap.
Cephalosha.
Yeah. All right, there he is. Put him in there. Totally forgot about him. Man, power forwards is downright dreadful tonight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, let's see. I don't really like it, but let's do that. I don't know. There you go. All right, I got Thomas, Frazier, Bradley, Pope, LeBron James, Cephalosha, Paul Millsap, Gorgie Dang, and Drummond. Ugh. I mean, I know we don't really like him too much, but I mean, he did get 35 against Detroit. Power forward is downright terrible tonight. So even if he doesn't have the best matchup, I still don't mind him just because, I mean, I don't know. I mean, just because I don't know if I want to take Dang and then someone really cheap. Just
I don't want to sound too pessimistic here, but is power forward really the only bad position tonight?
no, everywhere it's terrible. That's just the
Yeah.
thing. I don't want to be bad at every position. Pick everyone in the 5K range. So I
Yeah.
want to half decent somewhere. So I might spend up on point guards tonight. Maybe do Thomas Walker or I don't know. So definitely an interesting kind of night tonight. So all right, I guess you can do your GPP.
All right. So because we just kind of came to this conclusion right now that it's pretty bad, what I'm going to try to do here is I'm just going to fit in these go-to guys here. I'm going to get Westbrook and Durant in this lineup, even though it doesn't seem
All
like
right.
one of the nights you want to do it against San Antonio. You know what? I'm crazy
Yep.
enough to try it. So let's go Westbrook. Whew, let's go Derrick Rose, bro. Um,
Man, someone's feeling GPP-ish tonight.
yeah, Avery Bradley, KCP, Durant, Morris. I'm going to choose my center right now. Uh, let's go Val.
All right.
Power forward.
Lure Ed Davis.
Whew.
Or Ed Davis, Mark Johnson.
Um, that could work too, but you know what? I'm gonna go a little bit different here. I'm gonna go. Hmm, let's go Ed Davis, Carl Landry, Ed Davis, whatever.
All right. All right.
Just trying to see if I can get away with trying to fit in Marvin Williams.
I don't see
It
it.
can't even work.
No. Okay.
I mean, it can, but
Who are you gonna pick? That's the question.
Patrick Patterson?
Oh my goodness.
No way.
Derek Williams.
Jason Thompson?
Right? Yeah, it's just terrible down there.
Yeah, there's nobody.
So, yep. All right.
That's not the spot to go that cheap. So yeah, a
Nope.
little more work here.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, um, let's go Westbrook because probably obviously like the best guy out there tonight. Over Payton. Let's go. The only two shooting guards really out there, Bradley and Pope. You got to go with those guys here.
They turn into two really chalky plays, so that's scary.
Yeah, that's really bad. And then I went LeBron, Kawhi Leonard.
Whew. Good
I
call. I
like
can't
that.
believe I forgot about Kawhi, dude.
Yeah, man. How do you forget about him?
I saw the O right there, and I was still thinking he was out. I don't know what I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously he's back. Man,
Um,
God, my lineups are all trash.
let's put in. Let's try and put it in his canner.
Yeah, there's nobody to spend up on tonight.
All right.
God, there's Kawhi. Kawhi Morris, man, I don't really mind that.
No, don't mind that at all. Let's try and go off that here. All right. I went off Westbrook just for this video, but anyway, I got Isaiah Thomas, Peyton, Bradley, Pope, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Gorgie Dang, Ed Davis, and Canner. So
Yeah, not too bad.
not too bad. So yeah, I can't believe you forgot about Kawhi, man.
Yeah.
Did you want to
Obviously,
do
it was
another
just the O. Yeah, you know what? I might as well.
Yeah, since you forgot about him. So I guess I'll let you have another lineup since you messed up.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I alluded to it, so I'm gonna do Kawhi and Morris.
All right.
I'm gonna fit Westbrook in. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try to go with Peyton here.
All right.
And then I think I'm gonna throw in Favors. I'll probably go Bradley and Pope also.
Yeah, that looks like the way to go. I mean, there's no one else at the shooting guard position, so.
Not really. Can't get Drummond in there. Probably go Valanciunas. And then back to. Yeah, I don't really want Gibson. I don't know. He might go under the radar. I'm not gonna go with Gibson though, so I'm leaving money
Yeah, you
on the
are.
board. I can't do that. Um,
What about if you?
Maybe I should spend down from Favors to Jang, and then I can go Harris. Don't really love that going Morris and Harris. I might as well spend up from Peyton, I guess.
So who's your power forwards right now? Is it still Favors?
I think I'm gonna try to go Favors.
All right. So right now I got power forward and center position are empty. So yeah, definitely not an easy night here.
Really isn't.
Just don't see where else you really can go here.
All right, this one's really crazy. Okay, so Westbrook, Thomas, Bradley, Pope, Leonard, Morris, Marvin Williams, Carl Landry, Jonas Valanciunas.
Whew. Yeah, that's definitely a GPP lineup.
Right?
So yeah, definitely. As usual, guys, we'll definitely these are just dummy lineups, just a rough draft kind of thing. So we'll have our final lineups as usual. So I think that mostly does it. 9 games. Not the best best night, but kind of a chalky night. So definitely have to get through it here. So that being said, I think that mostly does it, guys. Anyway, if you haven't checked out our Twitter or our premium page, go on over there and check it out. We will have the link in the comment section. Click on either one of those and message us, and we'll get you all set up. If you don't have Twitter, we'll have our email in there as well. Email us and we'll get you set up there. So, like I said, I think that does it. Last night was a little hard. We still barely, but definitely, a cash is a cash. And looking forward to today's games as well. So, like I said, I think that does it. You got anything else?
No, I think that just about wraps it up.
Alrighty. So once again, thank you for watching. Hope everyone has a good day today, and we will see you guys tomorrow.